So this next one is Parquet Court's Borrowed Time, and this is a live KEXP performance. And so really excited for this one. Let me just pull the lyrics across and we will get started. Give me some water. Good to go. All right, Parquet Court's Borrowed Time, live KEXP. Here we go. Maybe. All right,
nostalgic for the days when my thoughts ripped onto my head from the ceiling. I remember the feeling of the useless existence of the drunk boy and listless in his waiting for something that I knew wasn't coming. And it seems these days I'm having the next borrowed time. Seems these days I'm having the next borrowed time. Seems these days I'm having the next borrowed time. Surface, I was feeling nostalgic for the days when my thoughts ripped onto my head from the ceiling. I remember the feeling that it's these days I'm having the next borrowed time. These days I'm having the next borrowed time. These days I'm having the next borrowed time. These days I'm having the next.
Damn. Oh, hey, we're not done yet. Yeah, man. That was great. And if this is their next song, I want to hear it. I'll have to save it for another time. But yeah, that was fantastic. That was really, really good. Really like the energy. Very short and sweet. Like, this one was cool. So a little bit of information here. It does say Parquet Courts are an awesome garage rock group from New York via Texas/Boston. That's pretty cool. They remind me of a Modern Lovers and Gun Club with interesting narrative songs that seem based on the average 20-something's existence. Very biased from this genius annotator, but, you know, it's cool to know. Let's take a look at these lyrics real quick. I was feeling nostalgic for the days when my thoughts dripped onto my head from the ceiling. I remember the feeling of the museless existence of the drunk, bored, and listless, endless waiting for something that I knew wasn't coming. I really like this first verse, especially this part where, you know, the thoughts dripping onto my head from the ceiling. I interpret that as sort of like, you know, I miss the times where I didn't have to think for myself, that kind of thing, which really resonates with me as an educator. A lot of the times, you know, kids are basically just mini versions of their parents, and so it really is like a lot of times as a kid you are told what to think and how to be, and whether you realize it or not, like a lot of those behaviors come out that you pick up from your parents, and so I think that's just kind of interesting. And it seems these days I'm captive in this borrowed time. Seems these days I'm captive in this borrowed time. I was up to my neck in motivation neglect when I felt soft waves of purpose crashing onto the surface. I was feeling nostalgic for the days when my thoughts dripped on my head from the ceiling. I remember that feeling. And it seems these days I'm captive in this borrowed time. And it seems these days I'm I'm captive in this borrowed time. So honestly, yeah, like I get the sense of like, I'm a 20 something and life kind of sucks. I miss the days where I didn't really have to think or work hard or that kind of thing, and now everything sucks. So, I can relate sometimes. I'm no longer in my 20s, but I can relate sometimes. So lyrically, I thought this one was kind of cool. There were some lines in it I liked. I give it 2 thumbs up. Why not? As far as the instrumentation goes, I love the guitar work. It was very energetic. Again, very short and sweet. They really did a lot in a little bit of time. So the guitar was fun, and then the bass kind of followed along with that. So that was really fun too. Drumming was fine. I think, vocally, a nice performance. Not very melodic or anything like that, but I think it really worked here. So, really just a fun tune. I give it a thumb up there. As far as replay value goes, this one was so short that I don't see any reason not to put it on my playlist. It was enjoyable. The lyrics were interesting. The instrumentation was fun and fast. And so this one for sure has a spot on the playlist. I give it 2 big thumbs up. Can't wait to listen to it again. It was fun. So overall, a solid request. Thank you so much for whoever asked for this one. Good request. And again, another band that I've never heard of. Another band that is sort of in the underground. So I'm really happy to hopefully bring some of those a little bit forward. Not that I have that many viewers at all to begin with, but whatever. Again, thank you for the request.